many still see you as in some way involved in the Sushant Singh Rajput suicide case. Are you telling me none of that affects you even in this room? There could be those who will say, but did she really have any role to play in Sushant's suicide? How do you respond? Can you really shut it all out?
Honestly, when I enter a room, I can see it in people's faces. I can see some people thinking, maybe she's done something. I can see some people looking at me with pity, hi bichari, kaise zinda hai. And I can see some people feeling like, oh, we're rooting for her. She should go forward in her life. And I can kind of hear their thoughts. Even when I have these conversations with people, I can hear what they're saying in their mind. Sometimes they're looking at me and thinking that she doesn't seem like a criminal. And I can feel that thought. But at the same time, does it matter to me? Absolutely not. And Rajdeep, actually didn't have a choice in that matter. Because if it mattered to me, then I wouldn't have been able to sit here even today. I wouldn't have been able to walk from my house to my car and come here, dress up and sit in front of an audience and talk to a journalist. A good journalist, but a journalist, right? I wouldn't have been able to do that. I would have been taken under by anxiety, PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder for people who don't know. And I would have constantly overthink what people are thinking about me.
Are you telling me that all those words that were used against you at the time, chudail hai, black magic kiya hoga Sushant par, are you telling me none of that has had any impact on you, hasn't scarred you in some way?
I kind of like the name Chudail. I think it's interesting. I think back in the day, who was a witch? A witch was a woman who did not subscribe to the patriarchal society or had her own way or had her own opinion that was against the popular opinion of men and patriarchal societies back then. Maybe I am that person. Maybe I am a Chudail. Maybe I know how to do black magic. Who knows?
Because you're wearing this jacket, smash the patriarchy. And I want to play a visual of when you were first called by the by the NCB, the Narcotics Control Bureau, and you wore a shirt saying, violets are blue, roses are red, let's smash patriarchy, me and you. You saw this as a patriarchal mindset, that she must be the evil woman who in some way must have poisoned this wonderful young man. Is that how you saw it?
It is how it was. It is how it is. In our society, unfortunately, even today, if some man is successful and he gets married and then his success ratio drops, they're like, देखो जब से ये इसकी जिंदगी में आई है, इसका career खराब हो गया है. If he starts drinking too much, they're like, oh, जब से इसकी शादी हुई है, बहुत दारू पी रहा है. As if the man had no identity of his own before a woman. Men in India most definitely don't listen to their wives or girlfriends. Please, they don't. And if they were, then it would have been a much better society, let me promise you that.